And the obsession this girl has with flowers should be studied. Girl, first of all, you're in Cabo St. Lucas, girl. What else do you want? You but he didn't get me flowers. Like, girl, y'all are already on vacation. Flowers are for the day when you come home from work. Like, and can't he be the one to initiate getting you flowers? Y'all literally just met a week ago. Like 2 weeks ago. Can you please relax and let this man? I don't. Maria working my nerve already, and I don't like that. Maria and Hannah, y'all really working my nerves, and I'm not here for it. Y'all really working my nerve, okay? Y'all really working my nerve. Get into it. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective, and we're here today to talk about Love is Blind. This is season 7, episode 7. Truth bombs. If you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV, books, movies, all sorts of things. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, getting in the comments, letting me know what you think about the episode, and liking the video before you leave. Okay, let's get into the review. All right, so we're still in Cabo St. Lucas, girl. All right. So we're gonna go couple by couple. Nick and Hannah. Girl, I'm getting sick of them. Okay. I at first I thought that Hannah was just real immature. But not only do I see Hannah being immature, but she's also playing those games. What do they call them? The pickup artists? I think that's what it's called. The pickup artists, where they compliment you enough, but then insult you enough to make you, I don't know. So for somebody who's insecure, they'll try to like audition. I feel like Nick is constantly auditioning for Hannah to try to prove himself. When I'm looking at Hannah like, girl, what do you have? Hey, what do you got? Girl, you unemployed. You all right, we're not gonna go there. But what I wanna say is, Hannah, if Nick turned around and went down the list and talked about you the way you talk about him, girl, your feelings will be hurt. Okay, you'll be hurt. Okay, around there looking real hurt. Hurt, toe up and sick. For real. All right, anyway. So again, they're in Mexico, girl, and they're having a good old time. They went bungee jumping. Would I have been able to do some shit like that? Hell no. Okay, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. Hannah tells the girls that she feels like Nick is teaching her, that she's teaching Nick a lot, and at some point in time, he will teach her something. It's like, Hannah, girl, you acting okay, girl. Okay, yeah, eventually he'll teach me something. Girl, you got some nerve. You got some nerve, girl. You got some nerve. Steven and Maria, girl. Yikes. Yikes on bikes. And I knew it was going to be a mess because you could just tell it was going to be a mess. But girl, think that Maria is manipulative. I really do. I really do. Okay, so we see them, they're sitting down talking, and all the couples are outside having their like excursion. So again, Nick and Hannah go bungee jumping, Tyler and Ashley go ride camels, Garrett and Taylor, they go to this glass making guy. It was so pretty. And I was like, that's some shit I would do, girl. I'm not trying to be doing all this other stuff. Y'all on some other. Anyway, Alex and Tim do ATVs or four wheelers, I believe. And then who else? Ramses and what did Marissa? Oh, Ramses and Marissa go on a boat ride. So everybody's doing their own like little excursion. It's really cute. So I think Steven and Maria, I don't know what they do, but they were outside. I think they were going on some sort of trip. I think they mentioned it in the diary, but I didn't catch it. Anyway, so they went on the trip as well, but they showed us when they were sitting down talking, and Maria was like, so you said you were going to get me flowers. And the obsession this girl has with flowers should be studied. Girl, first of all, you're in Cabo St. Lucas, girl. What else do you want? You but he didn't get me flowers. Like, girl, y'all are already on vacation. Flowers are for the day when you come home from work. Like, and can't he be the one to initiate getting you flowers? Y'all literally just met a week ago. Like 2 weeks ago. Can you please relax and let this man? I don't. Maria working my nerve already, and I don't like that. Maria and Hannah, y'all really working my nerves, and I'm not here for it. Y'all really working my nerve, okay? Y'all really working my nerves. So they have the conversation, and he's like, it feels like we're moving so fast, so many things are going on, and I don't know. She was like, okay, so are you telling me that you haven't like? thought about these kinds of things? Are you, reneging on how you feel? Do you not still want, like, just basically pressuring him? And girl, when I tell you the boy looked like he wanted to go cry in the car, girl, Buddy looked like he was sick to his stomach. Okay, sick to his stomach, girl. He was like, no, I don't have any doubts. It's just like everything's happening so fast. And I'm like, spit it out, Steven, because sweetie, you look like you have so many regrets right now. And it's in your face. You turning red. You look like you want to cry. Marie even said it. She was like, do you want to cry? Are you okay? Like, it to me, I don't know if Maria really truly likes this man. I think Maria fell in love with what she thought could be with him. And when she realized what she had, because Maria wants her some sort of like DC tycoon. Like you can tell she wants one of the suits on the hill. Basically, is what she wants. That's the type of dude that she's accustomed to. I'm pretty sure that's the type of dude she would want. Okay, and I think that she's still using that measuring stick to like measure up against Steven. And it's like Steven is not that guy. So I think you need to understand the man that you have. And it's like she's trying to force him into this box. I, girl, it's crazy. And girl, when I tell you, she keep bringing up flowers. Girl, if you bring up flowers all the motherfucking time, girl, get your own goddamn. You're on a honeymoon, girl. Wait for him to buy you flowers. Promise you, you've already expressed that you want flowers. He will give you flowers. Don't force him. He gonna want to do it if you force him to do it. Girl, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I don't got time. I don't got time. Okay, I just feel like it's manipulation. I do. Okay, we do see a glimpse of Alex and Tim, and they've decided that they're gonna keep trying to move forward. Now, I don't know. I'm rooting for them, like in the background with a low voice, like in the back, like, hey, Alex and Tim, yay. Like I'm rooting for them in the back with a real low voice set on like two. Okay. Ugh. I'm mad at production for not capturing the argument because I really need to see for myself who was at fault. Okay. I based off what they said, I'm going to look at both of them sideways. I feel like um Alex should have never put her hands on nobody, and I don't think she like physically assaulted anybody. I don't think she physically put her hands on anyone in a way that was harmful. Okay, but I do feel like once you break that barrier, you put your hand on somebody's mouth, girl. No. Okay, and then for Tim's response, we can already tell he don't know how to like not be childish. It's a recipe for disaster, but I'm gonna try to root for them in the back, across the street, and my volume on like one, right? Like Alex and Tim, like yay, okay. Like if y'all make it, it'll be a miracle, like straight up, okay. Anyway, so they go ride ATVs and they have to cross this like bridge, and they say, "Girl, when I tell you, I would have been scared as shit. I'm not even gonna hold you, okay?" So they cross the bridge. It's really high. All you see is like trees down at the bottom. It That was scary. I'm not even gonna hold you, but it looked super dope. Okay, so they get across and they ride out into the beach. Go to the beach is so pretty, girl. You can see the water. It's gorgeous. And so Alex is like, okay, so are you planning on moving back into the hotel? And he was like, yeah, I had every intention of leaving this experience, right? But since I see that you're willing to try to put in the work and understand where I was coming from, I've decided that I'm gonna just give it another chance and see how we can move forward. So for the meantime, in the meantime, between time, I'm happy for them. But girl, they still red flags. Okay, red flags is flying all over the place. Okay. Now we do see a quick conversation between Garrett and Taylor. And there was something I'm picking up with Taylor. They're talking about, the relationship existing in the real world and how other people's opinions of them, meeting family, will that sway them from, saying yes to that person on the wedding day. And I think that Garrett said something. I can't remember exactly what he said, but Taylor was like, "Oh, tell me now if you don't want to marry me. I'll be out of here." And I was kind of like, "Taylor, love, I need you to relax just a little bit. Okay? I need you to relax just a little bit." She takes herself so seriously. And I personally wouldn't be able to be friends with her because she takes herself entirely too serious. But I can see how that could become a problem in the long run. Okay, so we do get a cute little quick clip of Tyler and Ashley, and I was on Nita the Diva's live. Shout out to Nita the Diva. spoiled a little bit of it for me. And I was like, damn, I need to stop watching people's lives because they be spoiling shit. Because I didn't want to know. Because now every time I see this person on the screen, I can't see them any other way. I can't root for them like I wanted to root for them. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna try to keep it far out of my mind, and I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all. But Tyler and Ashley, okay, excited to see them. They're talking about they went camel riding. They went on riding on the camels. They actually went riding on a camel in Dubai. But when I tell you, them camels was growling at me, girl. I said, bitch, had a muzzle on and everything. I was telling me, I said, sir, this camera is growling. He was like, no, 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 get on, get on, get on. I was like, this motherfucker, if this motherfucker bite me, I'm suing the shit out of all of y'all. But when I tell you that motherfucker was growling, that motherfucker was also growling when Tyler and Ashley was on that thing. I said, ooh, them motherfuckers be growling. What the hell? Anyway, so they have the camel ride. It's real cute. Tyler was like, do you love me? You want to be with me? Like, anyway, I got my good eye. I got my eyes on y'all. I got my eyes on y'all. Okay. So Tyler and Ashley are talking about holidays. Like, what are y'all gonna do during the holidays? You know, what did you do last holiday? And they both said that they made dinner for themselves, full course meal by themselves and enjoyed the holiday dinner by themselves. And they were like, yeah, you know what, this year, she was like, I did the exact same thing, right? How about this year we make traditions, right? She was like, I have a certain thing that I do with my mom. Maybe we should create some of our own traditions. And I was like, that's dope. That's real cute. Okay. Tyler mentions creating ornaments for Christmas. I said, okay, that's cute too. That's cute. That's very important. I actually read in one of my relationship books. One of the relationship books that me and my boyfriend read, we try to read relationship book once a year on a different topic, whether it's intimacy, communication, that kind of thing. We do those once a year. And so, in one of the books we read last year, it talked about the importance of creating traditions. So, that's dope. That's super dope. Anyway, so all the couples get back together, they reconnect, and they're all sitting around mixing and mingling. So, it's like a little cute little mixer and whatnot. Okay. And girl, why Tyler got the hat on that Tim wanted to get that Alex hated? I said, baby, y'all, don't tell me Tim and Tyler are one and the same. Okay, don't tell me Tim and Tyler. Although I would not be shocked or surprised. Okay, I would not be shocked or surprised if Tim and Tyler were literally the same person. I don't know if that's foreshadowing or not, but let's keep going. Okay, so Alex is telling Maria and Ashley about the whole situation with Tim. Like, girl, he was literally about to pack. He packed up all his bags and he was gonna leave. Girl, I didn't know if he was gonna come back or not. Girl, I ain't had this man phone number. I ain't have an email. Girl, I ain't have social media. Girl, he was gonna leave my ass and I was never gonna be able to talk to him again. And I was like, yeah, girl. So maybe you should get his number. Like, so y'all don't have phone numbers? Y'all didn't exchange nothing? Maybe they're not allowed to. Maybe they're not allowed to. I don't know. But I don't see how having a phone number or a maybe I can see actually because when you share contact information, like especially if you have an iPhone, your contact, if you have a picture in your phone and all that stuff can actually pop up. So maybe that's why. But anyway, um, so they're all talking, mixing and mingling, and fireworks happen. So the girls get up and were like, let's talk about this later, girl. We going to see the fireworks. But Garrett and Steven are still actually having a conversation. And I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but I'm very interested to find out. I really would like to know. And that's what I really wanted Taylor to ask in this segment that we about to talk about, but she didn't. So anyway, Garrett and Steven are still talking. Fireworks are going off. All the other couples are kind of cuddled up and all, canoodling and whatnot. And Maria and Taylor are just standing there, just kind of like without their booze, which is fine. But Maria had an issue. She goes over there in a whiny voice. So after the fireworks wrap up, she goes over to Steven. Oh my God, it was so romantic. It was so romantic. Oh my God. He was like, I'm sorry, babe. I was over here trying to talk to Steven. And, I knew if I broke the conversation, then, I probably wouldn't have been able to get the same, but we was in deep in conversation, something he was really wanting to talk about. I said, now what the hell? Because he then divulges in talking about, being on this show. And I understood what he meant. Because I think what he was trying to say is this fame is going to catapult us into a whole nother stratosphere. And it's going to have us meet temptations by all these different people, different women who want to, slob on your knob or whatever. And you're gonna have to be able to like face that. So, which he should have just said that. I don't know why it went down that rabbit hole. Stephen talked too damn much. He don't know how to speak concise. Just be concise, okay? Just be concise, love. You don't need to do all this extra. But anyway, but what was getting on my nerves is Maria. Oh my God, it was so romantic. It's fine, babe. It's okay, babe. It's not okay. You being passive aggressive and it's really aggravating me. It's really aggravating me. And I know that you don't like it. He knows you don't like it. And then you go over to tell the girls, oh my God, he really pissing me off. So you stop this. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's okay. Girl, he really pissing me off right now. I said, so wait a minute. You had this little dainty voice, but as soon as you go to the girls to tell them how you really feel, you got bass in your voice now. I said, oh no, girl, you are manipulative. Okay. So then she says, everything he's doing is really just pissing me off. So Steven feeling like, okay, what the hell happened? What am I doing? Did I do something wrong? To me, again, these are things that people do when they're trying to manipulate you, to control you, to try to like, and she said it too. She was like, I've got him scared now. I was like, girl, you can go. You can go, girl. Bye. Carrie, I see why you single. See why you single, love. Okay. So anyway, so Steven walks over there like a little scared puppy child. Like, is everything okay? Yo, it's fine. I love you, babe. And I'm starting to feel like when she says I love you, that's like a threat. I don't, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it don't sound, something ain't right. I love you, babe. To run. Something ain't right with that, with the I love you. It just something, it ain't right. Okay. Anyway, so again, Steven comes in to try to explain why he decided that he was not going to meet with Maria as the fireworks were going off. And Maria's getting frustrated with him talking. Now, I'm not going to hold you. He was talking too much, talking entirely too much. Well, shut your ass up. We don't want to. What the hell does this got to do with the price and Tina motherfucking China? You over here you're just talking. You're just talking just to talk at this point. But I still feel like maybe if you're listening to what he was saying, you understand why he wasn't needing you to go sit with fireworks, okay? Because girl, you act like fireworks is a once in a lifetime situation. Like you'll never see fireworks again. Girl, please, okay? Anyway, but I did want Taylor to also ask what was it that Garrett needed to talk about? Because the way Steven emphasized it, he was making it seem like Garrett had concerns and questions. And I'm like, about what exactly? Did y'all pick up? Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell y'all talking about? And why the hell did it lead y'all talking about swapping on knobs and things? I don't know. Let's move along. Okay, so everybody's headed home. You know, they're moving in together. Shout out to Arlington because they not in DC. Right? That is not DC. I mean, Arlington, depending on how far away you are in Arlington, is like 5, 6, 7 minutes away. But still, that is not DC. It is Arlington that they're living in. Okay. Anyway, so Hannah is literally being a pickup artist with Nick, giving him enough, insulting him a lot, complimenting him again, insulting him again, complimenting, questioning him, and he's like falling right. I'm like, this is pickup artist type behavior to me. Okay, she has a dog. She was like, oh, I need you to. You'll be taking care of my dog 5 days a week, girl. I said, use a motherfucking lie, girl. It ain't my goddamn dog. I ain't touching shit. Okay, it's your damn dog. You handle that damn dog. Okay. Anyway, she says, I'm younger than you, but I'm more mature. She was like, you don't know how to mount a TV. I said, girl, don't hell knows how to mount a TV. Girl, get you a task rabbit, girl. If mounting a TV is so bad for you, so detrimental, marry a task rabbit. Okay? Hire, get on the task rabbit app and marry one of them. Okay? It does not make sense how you have this ungodly attachment with mounting TVs as if it's a life or death situation. Girl, anyway, she asked him about cooking. Can you cook this? Can you cook that? He asked her what she can cook. She was like, oh, I can make cereal. I said, oh no. You one of them girls who ask for all the types of things, but then your ass don't know how to do and back it up, girl. Hannah, please, girl. Ugh, I don't like her at all. Again, here we go with Steven and Maria with these flowers. Girl, if you don't go away from us with these goddamn flowers, girl, get your own damn flowers. Okay? If you want flowers so bad, girl, plant you a garden. No, I don't know what's wrong with you. What's wrong with that girl? Huh. Very awkward energy. Again, babe, I love you. Watch your back, Steven. Watch your back. Okay. So Garrett and Taylor have decided to do a social media swap. And they're going to be looking at each other's social media accounts, all of those things. I don't advise that type of thing, but girl, y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do because y'all grown, okay? And we see that Garrett has fish and all, he's a sports fisher and all this other stuff. Great for them. Love that for them. wonderful, but I still feel like Taylor just takes herself too seriously. I don't know. We also see that Garrett introduces Taylor to his family. Was a that energy, the energy between Taylor's family and it was awkward. Like it felt like I don't know. What did y'all think? Like it was his mom got really emotional. She was like, y'all are making a like a life changing decision in such a short amount of time. Like, are you ready for that? Like, I know your parents love you. I know I love my son. She was being real gracious about it. Basically, look here, heifer. Don't come up in here and hurt my son. Okay, don't play with us. All right. Basically, she ain't say all that. But that's what I was thinking. I know you come from a good home or whatever. I'm pretty sure they say you do. But girl, don't play with my son. Okay. I know that's right. But she was just like, this is like fast. It's a lot. Have y'all talked about the hard things, and Taylor gives a really great speech, but we already know how Love is Blind operates. Girl, I don't know. Do I think that they're going to make it down the aisle and get to the altar? I don't know. And I honestly say that because I'm starting to see Taylor's personality just a bit. Some of those quirks and some of those issues, and I don't know if Garrett's going to be able to keep up. He might, but I don't know. But I can say that Garrett's mom was very emotional. She was like, "Look here, heifer, don't play with my son." I know that's right. The sister asked about Taylor's parents and why they weren't able to be on TV or camera or didn't want to be part of the experience. And she was like, "They do. They just didn't want cameras in their house." And literally, they just breaking the fourth wall, girl. Like they just breaking the fourth wall left and right, which I'm fine with, right? And she was like, "No, they do want to be a part of the process. They just didn't want cameras in their homes. So, they're gonna meet Garrett, etc." So I'm interested to see how that I'm interested to see how that goes. Okay. We get a quick snippet of Alex and Tim. Alex wants Tim to cuddle with her, but he sleep hot. As a fellow sleep hotter person, don't come over here. It's too damn hot. Please roll over there. The sign of love is to turn the air conditioner all the way down to like 70. Put my fan on, and you lay on the other side of the bed. That's my love language. Okay, when it's time to go to bed, we ain't got to cuddle like that. We can cuddle during the daytime. We can cuddle a little bit while we're watching a movie, girl. Not while I'm asleep. Okay, move. It's hot up in here. Okay, it's too hot up in here. Anyway, we have a really, really great conversation with Marissa and Ramses. They are actually having real conversations because I'm just concerned. The way Marissa set up, baby, that first of all, Marissa, I hope y'all wrapping it up and taking care and making sure y'all don't bring no babies up into this world. That's too soon, okay? Because baby, the way they getting it in, oh child. Anyway, some of the people think that Ramses, first of all, my good girlfriend, my good girlfriend Gabby, she sent me a message talking about something. Oh, that's it. I know what Ramsey looked like. He looked like a pirate. I said, girl, go away from me with this. Girl, she ain't wrong though. Okay. And shout out to Nita the Diva again. He got a gang of hairstyles in his head, girl. He got some beach curls, girl. He got some finger waves in the back, girl. Got some braids on the side, girl. Got locks to the front, girl. Okay. Plus, he got the Caesar on the side, girl. He got a lot going on. He got a lot going on in that head. That's all, okay? And that's what it is. But I really think that Ramses is one of the kids or is playing for the other team. But I think Ramses takes masculinity and is outside of the box. I don't think that he is what people think masculine needs to look like. And I actually appreciate that about him. Now, will he be somebody that I would approach? Probably not, but I like the way that just because I don't need you to have beach girls and a fro and locks at the same time. Like, I just need to get that together. If it was just one consistent hairs, it's just like he can't commit to a hairstyle. To me, he gives fear of commitment. He like too free wayward. You know what I mean? Like any way the wind blows, however I get there is fine by me. Like, I need structure, I need decisions, I need commitment. Not to say that he can't be that, but you couldn't commit to a hairstyle, okay? If you can't do that, then I'm sorry, that just doesn't work for me. But anyway, so they had a really, really great conversation, and they really are having some serious conversations. Which again, the way Marissa over there giving it up and bending over there and busting it open. Child, I didn't know they was talking at all. Okay, except for body language, girl. So they talk about Marissa and they talk about moving to Baltimore. I know Marissa's in law school, so she's probably at University of Maryland or University of Baltimore. So one of those law schools. And He's Ramses is willing to move. What the hell does Ramses do? A creative marketer or somewhere he could pick up and move. He worked from home. Obviously, she, was in Arlington. They're not in DC. And so anyway, they sit down and they have dinner. Apparently, Ramses overcooked the noodles, girl, al dente. She called it al dente. I ain't never heard al dente in my whole life. It's al dente, but sure. Okay. And we already know that Marissa served in the military. She's specifically the Navy. And they talk a little bit about, the wedding and the color scheme. And girl, Ramses do not want to have no black wedding. And I'm with him. Like, I'm not anti-black. Okay. I love black is one of the best colors. All the cars I've ever driven were black. Matter of fact, I don't drive any other color car except for black. I think it's so sleek and sophisticated and beautiful, but I don't want that for my wedding. I want colors. That's giving too much fume. That give fume vibe to me, okay? But anyway, he was like, "No, we're not doing black." She loves it. He hates it. He don't want to do it. So they talk a little bit about that. They also talk, which I appreciate, because I'm with them. I want to have no man who's just like, I'm just showing up. I'm just here. The wedding is about you. No, it's not. It's about us, and I want both of us to participate. Okay. Anyway, that's a whole. I'm just going off on a rant, but so they sit down and have dinner and they're talking about religion and patriarchy and the military and how they don't want their wedding to be centralized around religion. And Marissa doesn't want an officiant to be a cis hetero man, which we need her to exactly divulge why. I mean, I have an idea. I can assume why she feels that way, but I want her to like spell it out for us why she doesn't want a cis het man to conduct or be the official for their wedding. She is completely against patriarchy. She understands how religion plays into patriarchy, and then also she my kind of girl. Okay, she's my kind of girl, and I judge the book by its cover. So my bad, Marissa. I judged the book by the cover. Okay, I really did. And the way that she talks is very much like we black, I'm black, blackly black up in here. Hello, I didn't think my bad on. Oh, that's my bad on my part because I didn't think that she would be at all. So they talk about her experience in the military and how she supports the troops, like the people in the military, but not necessarily what the military has done. And yeah, I did not think that they would be having this kind of conversation on TV, not on Netflix, because it's so different and so yeah, it's radical. It's radical conversations, and I just didn't think that they would be having that kind of conversation on TV like that, right? And he is he was like, I didn't realize what I was signing up for. He was like, well, they have guns and everything, and I know I'm not from America, but they have guns. What do you think that it's for? And I'm thinking to myself, two things can be true at the same time. A lot of times military recruiters are looking for people who are super young. Well, that's their main population that they're looking for. Minorities, people who are young, people who have come from lower socioeconomic backgrounds, okay? And because they're with luring you in to say you can have better opportunity, you can pay for your education, you can go to college, you can buy a house. Like that's my brother joined the military. All under those guys, under that guys, right? And so yes, you understand, but you don't understand mentally that yes, this also goes into this. And so I'm not gonna get to preaching, but I just feel like Ramses needed to be a little bit more compassionate and not as judgmental because yes, it's easy for you to say that how the hell you ain't know what they was doing, girl? Look, the writing is on the wall. Yes, but also she grew up with this. It sounds like she's been a military brat since she was 2. So what else was she supposed to do, right? That's all she knew, right? Also, you don't understand people's socioeconomic background sometimes. And yes, you may understand conceptually, but the lure and the illusion of trying to get out of wherever you were just didn't like the way Ramses was handling it. Both of them were right. Let me say that. Both of them were right. I just feel like Ramses was being judgy. And she said it. She was like, "Are you ashamed of my military background? Are you judging?" He was like, "No, it just yeah, I wouldn't have been able to deal with you if you was a reservist. Quiet as it's kept, I wouldn't either. If you was in the military, I'm not dating you. You were reservist, absolutely not. We're not doing that because I don't believe in that. I don't. We don't. I don't roll. We don't roll like I don't roll like that. I don't. But I also think that if someone decides to make that judgment, I'm not going to judge you. I just don't want to date you. I'm not going to judge your decision. I understand. I don't know what your background is. I don't know the decisions and the reason why you've made that decision. And I'm gonna leave that up to you because you're a grown ass person and you're gonna do what you do. We're gonna let grown people be grown people. You understand? But I'm not going to sit here and judge you based off of that. And I felt like Ramses was doing that, and I didn't like it. I'm like, she's sitting you here telling you she is remorseful and regrets the things. That fact that she actually participated in the support of destabilizing countries. Okay. Because baby, that American exceptionalism is a hell of a drug, baby. Let me tell you something. The way that the U.S. thinks that we're the global leaders of everything, girl, don't get me started. But that contributes to a lot of the reason why people sign up for the military because of that American exceptionalism bullshit we got going on over here, girl. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my high horse. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. But I just didn't like the way Ramses handled that. I just was like, feel like you should be more free flowing, okay? Much more less judgy, especially if you're gonna have that bullshit in your head like that. Especially if you're gonna have that bullshit in your head, I feel like you shouldn't be as judgy, right? Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. I enjoyed it. I'll be back with episode 8. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep them going. I'll be back with episode 8 by tomorrow. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video. Before you leave, subscribe to the channel. Check out my merch store, thebellperspectivetvmerch.com. See you guys in the next one. Take care.
I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking like